Hello, I'm Mark Brown, and today I'm going to give you a specific suggestion for building connection, for building trust with your clients, because these are changes that matter. So what is a specific step that you can take to build a better connection, to build more trust with your internal or external clients? I ask you to consider proactive flexibility, being flexible without being asked. Now let me tell you what I mean by this. In our world today, in 2018, we're dealing more and more with machines, with apps, with algorithms, and less with people. It's just a fact of life. Because we're dealing more and more with machines, there's less flexibility, because to collaborate with the machine, you have to do it the machine's way. What this means is when we do encounter some flexibility, a little wiggle room, if people offer to flex a bit, it can really build some goodwill. It's quite refreshing. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I recently started a large personal project and I needed to contract some professionals to work with me. So I'm talking with one of these professionals and he said, in order to track this complex project, we're going to need to use some project management software. We suggest software A. And I didn't say anything. So he said, or if you have a preferred software that you want to use, we're happy to use that. And then I said, well, frankly, I'm not too good with technology. I'm a little nervous about this. And he says, another possibility, we could prepare a short screencast, a little tutorial for you that tells you how to use our software so you can get used to it. Now think about this. This was the very beginning of a new business relationship. Rather than simply giving me an ultimatum and saying, you have to use this software, he said, well, we recommend this one, or we could use another if you have a preference, or we can prepare a special little tutorial to help you learn how to use this new one. That was on the first day of that relationship, and it made a very nice impression on me. Without my really asking for options, he presented options. He showed flexibility. He said, whatever's going to make it easier for you, we'll make that work. That attitude is not only very customer-oriented, but it's kind. He recognized that I was a bit nervous about it, so he immediately presented me with options. So this is the idea I'm getting at with this proactive flexibility. We all have rules and standards that we need to work with, but it doesn't have to be all the time. And sometimes flexing a bit, offering some flexibility, offering a bit of margin for movement can really build some goodwill and a bit more connection and trust between you. So keep that tactic in mind. So tying this all together, another way that you can build connection and trust with your internal and external clients is to show some of that flexibility proactively without being asked. It could make a real difference. I wish you luck with this, and I look forward to our next conversation. Thank you.